Hello, my name's Peter C. Hayward, and I am going to teach you how to play Doors, which is the Lady and the Tiger game that I designed. The aim of Doors is to be the first to collect 10 gems. In this game, gems don't have any particular... the colour doesn't mean anything. As soon as one player gets 10 or more gems, they win, and the game is over. Each round, players are going to alternate between playing as the guesser or the collector. The guesser is trying to work out what roll card the collector has, while the collector is trying to collect a set of 4 matching cards, and I'll explain what that means in a second. Setup is easy. You choose one player to be the collector and one player to be the guesser for the first round, but like I said, you're going to alternate each round. In the first round, the player who most recently went through a door should be the first collector. Then you shuffle all of the clue cards together, so even these 2 wilds get shuffled in with the rest of the clue cards, and put the gems to the side. These are going to be collected throughout the course of the game. And lastly, you shuffle the 4 door cards and hand 1 face down to each player, and this should be kept a secret from your opponent. So in this game, the guesser is the red lady and the collector is the blue lady. Lastly, you create a face-up display of 3 cards, 1, 2, and 3. And this is what players are going to be selecting from each turn. So, like I said, the aim of the game for the collector is to collect a set of 4 cards. A set looks like this. If you're the blue lady, you want to collect either 4 blue cards or 4 lady cards. Similarly, if you were the red tiger, you would want to collect 4 red cards or 4 tiger cards. So what exactly that looks like is this. This would be a set of 4 lady cards, because all 4 of them have ladies. This card is either lady or tiger, but it's neither blue nor red, whereas this card is either blue or red, but it's neither lady nor tiger. So for the blue lady, this would constitute a set of 4, and this would constitute a set of 4, because it is 4 blue cards, or in the other example is 4 lady cards. This is not a set. It is 3 lady cards and 1 blue card, but it needs to be either 4 blue or 4 lady. That's the only way to complete a set in this game. So, as I said, at the start of the game, we deal out just 3 random cards in the middle here, and the rest form a face-down deck. Players are going to alternate taking turns. These are all secret, by the way. These should never be revealed to your opponent. The collector goes first. They collect one of these cards and add it to their set. So there's a little... add to their collection, I should say. So the collection is over here. It gets replenished. Then, if the collector has a set, they can reveal their identity, and they will score gems for collecting a full set. As you can see, I don't have a set here because I need 4 to make a set. The guesser goes next. They discard one of the cards from display, and this just goes in a little face-up over here. These cannot be used for the rest of the game. These you keep them face-up so you can see what's come so far. It immediately replenishes. Then, the guesser may try to guess the collector's roll card. There's a few different ways you can guess. You can either guess one trait, so you guess you are blue, you are red, you are lady, you are tiger. If you guess that and you're correct, you get 1 gem. If you guess that and you're incorrect, the collector would collect 4 gems. You can instead try to guess both traits. So you can guess you are the blue lady, you are the red lady, you are the blue tiger, you are the red tiger. If your entire guess is correct, then you'll earn 5 gems. If any part of your guess is correct, so in this example, if you guessed you are the red lady, that's not completely correct, so the collector would get 4 gems. And this is all actually detailed here on the reference card, so guessing one trait gets you 1 gem, guessing both traits gets you 5 gems. For the collector, if you're guessed incorrectly, you get 4 gems, and if you score a set, you get 6 gems. And remember, the set does have to match your roll card. When you're taking cards, you can take anything you like. So even though I'm the blue lady, if there was a red tiger out here, I could choose to take that one as the card that I take, and you can use that to bluff to try to get your opponent to guess you incorrectly, so you can score them 4 juicy, juicy gems. The contest ends as soon as either player scores gems. So the ways that you can score gems are as the collector. If you collect a set of 4, you get 6 gems. If the guesser guesses you incorrectly, you collect 4 gems. So as soon as the guesser guesses, whether they're right or wrong, the contest will immediately end. The guesser gets gems by correctly guessing one trait, correctly guessing both traits. If the deck empties, so let's say that all of these cards have been discarded, all of these cards have been collected, and they would discard a card, flip the next one. The moment the deck is empty, the game ends, the contest ends I should say, and the guesser would get 3 gems. Remember, as soon as someone gets gems, then the contest ends. The last way that you can score gems is if the collector accidentally collects a set using the same set rules for their opponent. So let's say I was playing as the blue lady, my opponent doesn't know that, and I was trying to bluff and make them think that I was red. If I collect these 4 red cards, then on the guesser's turn, after they've discarded a card and had a new one come out, then they can, instead of guessing, they can score my set. So they can say, hey, I am red, you have 4 red cards, I'm going to score that set, and that gets them 2 gems. As soon as anyone scores gems, both cards are revealed, the door cards are shuffled up, and a new contest will begin with the 2 players switching roles. So if they flip their reference card, now this player is the collector, this player is the guesser. Everything resets, except for obviously the gems that you've earned. These all shuffle back into the deck. 2 new door cards are handed out. 1, 2. 3 new cards are put face up in the display. 1, 2, 3. And a new round begins with the collector again going first. Now, only one player can actually score gems in a round. So the collector can only score gems on their turn by completing a set. The guesser can score gems on their turn by guessing a trait, by emptying the deck, or by scoring a set that the collector has created. And the collector can score gems on the guesser's turn by being guessed incorrectly. So only one player in a round will actually score gems. As soon as either player hits 10 or more gems, the game is over, and they have won. That, in a nutshell, is The Lady and the Tiger Doors. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment or send us an email, and we'll be more than happy to answer them. Thank you.